You should create a Discord group for designers. I actually have one, which is basically, yeah, it should be just for designers overall, but there's also some brand owners. But let me share with you so you can join. And I'm just trying to get it active. So I'm looking for some people to just be mod and get active in there. So I don't know why I can't paste. Let me just do on my iPad. But yeah, I already have like a Discord server. I'm just, as I said, trying to get it as active as I can. But I'm running a lot of things at the same time, so it's been some kind of hard lately because I'm or streaming or recording or doing anything else that I can't be active on there. So okay. Okay, I shared on the chat so you can guys see. Okay, let me see how it sounds. Test, test. Okay, let me see how it sounds. Test, test. Yeah, should be good. I need a brand. Your favorite brands, let me know so I can do a design for it. And I'm just too bright. I don't know why. Let me see. I think it's still too much. Yeah, maybe something like this. So yeah, I need a brand. Just there's 16 people in here. I can't believe that you guys don't have any favorite brand. I might do something for Curtis since it's a super trendy brand, but I'm not feeling it. Podrías hacer Dior o Chanel. Dior could be nice, pero es too much luxury. Necesito algo más streetwear. Warburton puede estar... es para un vídeo de YouTube, entonces necesito que sea atractivo de nombre por eso. Pero Warburton me gustaría porque es como... tiene mucho potencial. Me gustaría poder hacer alguna cosita. But that's not gonna be today. Okay, let me see what I've been doing lately, and then we can just go from there. Let me pull my iPad already, even I don't have any ideas. Okay. Okay, should be nice putting the socials in there. Okay, so maybe something like that. What's up? How you doing, bro? Yeah, I'm actually almost convinced that I would do something like this. I really like this concept. Yeah, I'm gonna be actually doing something like this and trying some jeans like that. Hey, how you doing today? Or even a long sleeve. I'm not quite sure, because doing a long sleeve doesn't have that much details, to be honest. And thinking out about doing a YouTube video, I might go just for something mainstream. I'm not doing good, bro. ¿Tú cómo vas? Pues aquí estamos streaming a bit and just planning some content basically. Okay, so let's do that and let's try and get it as streetwear as I can. So I might do just Chrome heads. Chrome heads should be nice for a YouTube video. Like like I designed. No way. Okay, give me a second. This camera's fucking me off every time. Yeah, the Chrome heads. Okay, let's do Chrome heads then. Okay, give me a second, chat. There we go. Okay, so let's do Chrome hearts, but I'm just scared about getting a report for them, because I did a design for them on TikTok and I got the video off, reported by them. So doing a YouTube video, I don't get it. Let's do it. Okay, so let's start by importing these both references that we're gonna be just taking as yes, a reference, and we're gonna be doing the mockups out of this. So let's see what we can cook up. By the way, chat, I'm gonna be dropping today some button brushes that are actually these ones right here, so you can grab it up. I've been using them for a bit now and they're quite good. So does Junko, what's Junko? Yo brother, I got a question. Yeah, let me know. I can try and help you. I don't know what brand is Junko. Okay, let's merge down everything together, turn down the opacity. We're gonna do actions, canvas, drawing guide, edit drawing guide, and we're gonna set symmetry. We're gonna put this on the middle. And yeah, that should be nice to start designing our mockup. I'm gonna make sure this layer is drawing assisted, and I'm going to select my favorite brush, which is the mockup tracer that I made myself, and you can find on the on my website. I sell this this brush set. There's a lot of stitching material brushes, so it's really helpful. I'm not sure about this shape of the jersey, so I will just select it, and I will just move it a bit because I'm not feeling it. Something we can do is just do like that and warp it. Yeah. Yeah, like this. Okay, now let's start doing the mockup. I'm gonna make sure my size is not that big, and let's do it. I'm gonna do it a bit different. Like, I wanted this to be bigger. Yeah, like that. And I'm just going to try to make an oversized look for this, and I'm going to try to even put the sleeves like trying to be on this part, something like that. Let me see if I can do this and how it will look. Alright, so should be something like this, and then like that. Yo, Dedio, thank you for the follow. Hey, bro, un tip para jugar mejor con las sombras. Pues intentar ir a lo más realista que puedas, ir más al detalle. I think this is looking too fat. ¿Qué onda, Paz? ¿Se puede usar la app en la PC? No, bro. Yeah, I don't know if I should just remove the chat and the alerts, as I'm gonna be doing this as a YouTube video. Okay, and now I'm just scared about doing the lines. But yeah, let me just try the best. And I don't know if they should just continue like that. I'm just gonna be making them bit irregular like this and like this. Yeah, yep. ¿Ya trabajaste para alguna marca argentina? No. Mm, mm, mm. I think it's look. No, I'm not. No, I'm just gonna do the same shape. Because I don't wanna miss on the lines, so I would just do the same shape. Okay, I like this shape actually. What's up, Safty? How you doing, my boy? Okay, let me see. Yeah, that makes more sense than what I was trying to do. So that's valid enough to just continue. So yep. That's no way. I should just remove them because I'm not making any money out of them, so it's not even worth to just have ads when people's here. So I rather prefer just people to be watching the whole stream rather than just taking some ads, because they're just making some people going out of the stream. So Los tier marcas que hacían van a volver en algún momento. If you guys want me to do it, I can actually do the tier list, but I'm just trying to make all the content on English, so it will be in English. Because I'm actually having demons on my head, because yeah, some of the guys that you come to the stream are just basically talking Spanish, but there's some other people that is talking on English, so I can't just stick to one because there's always people talking the other. But me thinking about me and the future and the best, I just need to stick to English content because where all the good results are. So I'm sorry if there's some people trying to understand or even want me to talk Spanish. I'm just trying to talk the less Spanish I can. So I hope you guys can also understand, but that's my actual point right now. Okay, so for the pants, I want them to be like more baggy. So I just made the shape a bit different, and let's close it in here, for example. No. How much is your design? You can contact me and we can chat and talk about it. Okay, so I'm liking the overall shape of everything. I would just do this maybe even more baggy like that. Yeah, yep. Or even closely. Doing something like this. Yeah. Maybe it's too baggy now. Fuck. Okay. No matter how, that's gonna be the way to go. Alright, so let's do the details when it comes to the gems. Something like this. I'm gonna do this even bigger. Let's do this lace because it actually looks good. Ready. Okay, so let's do this line. And that line. Without drawing assist, let's do this line, and let's, for example, do this for, yeah, like this. But it looks a bit weird without. Nah, yeah, I fuck with it. I will just keep it, and I'm just going to go back into the drawing assist and do this. Do you sketch before you start the design on Procreate, or are you freestyling directly in Procreate? Yeah, I mean, it's better to have I prefer to have the reference like down below as I'm doing right now, and then just change it a bit and do and custom the shape into your liking, so that way it's just making the workflow faster and not wasting time trying to sketch when it's basically the same. So I just like to have the reference image down below and then just freestyle a bit with that in there. So it's just a matter of time. and going into the fastest I can. So where do you get your reference? You can just go and get it on wherever you find your inspo, like Pinterest. You can even find on Instagram by some clothing brands. You can just go in Google. For example, you want to do a leather jacket, just then go there and find a leather jacket you like and save that image. Okay, so let's start and let's duplicate this, and I'm going to add the color, and I will actually just select the same color, not because I'm gonna copy, but because then it will be helping me to choose any other color similar to that. So let me see. Okay, so it's gonna be this and this. So okay, now should be a brown color. For selecting the same color, then you see this size bar kind of like thing, this icon in the middle. If you select, it's gonna be opening this, so you can select any color you want, and it will be automatically selecting this color. So it's a really good tool because it really helps you to get into the same exact color. So and then this should be white, right? Okay, for the inner part should be black, maroon, so like that. And now if I do adjustments, hue, saturation and brightness, I wasn't expect this. I was expecting to just change a little more the colors, but I will just keep this. Being honest, I really like this color. Or I will just keep both. So if I'm not sure about this color, I will just go back. But yeah, I was expecting to change the color even more. But yeah, I forgot to put this. Okay, now. Hey, how you doing today? So for example, for the jeans, this exact color is looking pretty nice. But let's do black pants. What do you think? Yeah, let's do black, and let's then add some washed colors and effects. And I think that should be as streetwear as I was thinking to do. So yeah, let me just turn the drawing assist so everything will be duplicated, and I will be just okay, wait, because this should be white and ready. This detail it's missing. Nice. Okay, so we already have the base of our mockup, which is pretty nice to start with. So am I missing any color? Yeah, I'm do. Okay, ready. What is this color? Nice. Okay, now let's start adding textures. I first start doing textures. I will do a new layer and a clipping mask to that, and let me show you my upcoming product, which is gonna be the fabrics. And you can see there's a bunch of different fabrics. You see I made them, made by Ethan. And for example, I really like this, where is it? The French terry, the French terry brush. And let's do clipping mask as I said, and let's paint just this jersey at once. Okay, let me do something now. Okay, now let's do overlay, for example, to see how it looks. I would just prefer soft light. I will duplicate, invert, and now select it and flip horizontal. That way, as you can see, it's turning out amazing. I really like this. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I think I can actually let me fix this. Ready, fixed. You as a beginner, how to get clients. So I'm working on a school where you guys gonna be learning from start as a beginner how to get clients, how to design on Procreate, how to design on Photoshop, how to design on Illustrator. But there's gonna be also more content for also people that is advanced, and it's gonna be a place where I'm also gonna be picking designers to work with my clients, so I can save some time. And the goal is not just to give my clients, but the goal is to you guys learn and get your own clients, like make your own path, how to create the content, how to really get good results with the content, and basically just do everything as I did in the past. So it's gonna be something that is gonna be dropping in the next weeks, so stay tuned to that. And yeah, that's basically everything. Yo en iPad, yes, I am. Zenix, eres el mejor mod que tengo. I'm telling you. Okay, now I'm gonna do will be the school paid, of course. It's gonna be paid. But there's gonna be like install payments, so you can pay in different months. But you're gonna see that the price is not gonna be that high for the value I'm just gonna be giving. Any price in mind right now is gonna be less than $400. So for the value I'm telling you, it's gonna be wild. Okay, let's pick the denim texture and let's paint the denim itself. Now let's repeat the steps: duplicate it, invert it, select it, and flip horizontally. Wait. Actually, flip vertical. Okay, that's what it happened in the other. Let me try it right now. Okay, now. And yeah, like that. I will just select both and I will just warp it and make it to follow the shape of the denim. Okay, let me see how it looks with soft light, both of them. And I'm actually thinking on overlay. Yeah. I will just keep overlay, and I'm just going to start doing the shadows, which are gonna be just in the top of all the textures. I will just set the drawing assist on. I will select, for example, my mockup tracer. ¿Por qué inviertes la textura y la giras? Porque de esta forma lo que hace es cubrir los espacios que deja la otra y le da más relieve. So let's do with our mockup tracer the shadows. So there should be some shadows in here. Also over all the strokes and limits of our mockup to give more depth. So like that. In here as well. Also there, of course. And yeah, I'm not gonna be doing any more shadows, and I will be doing the jean shadows. I will do the size bigger, and I'm gonna do all the limits. And for this shadow, I will do something like this. How does the circle thing show when you're drawing? You will just need to go at actions, prefs, and brush cursor, and you will just have it. I recommend everyone to just turn it on because it's it helps a lot when designing, because you can preview the size of your brush. How can I do my own brushes? It's a long kind of thing. So if you want me to do a tutorial for that, I would be happy to do it. Okay, so now let's turn the opacity down. And let's adjustments, Gaussian blur, and just blur it a bit. And for the pants, I might just go and do less gray and more dark because it's too bright right now. So I will just select the whole thing, go adjustment, brightness, and yeah, like that. So I'm thinking about even adding more Gaussian blur to the whole thing and turning the opacity a bit up. Yeah, like that. For the pants, it's looking too much right now, so I will just select a soft brush with opacity and just delete the parts that I think they're too much. For example, in the limits. Yeah, it would be helpful. I'm using a brush pack of you, but I would like to add some customs by me too. Yeah, of course, I really understand that, bro. And I'm not feeling the denim texture, so I will just repeat it. Let me find, for example, fabrics, denim. This one's softer than the other I used, so I will just use this one. Yeah, that should be the one because as you can see it's more detailed, so okay, let's see how it looks with overlay. Yep, this is a game changer texture. Duplicate. We're gonna select and we're gonna flip into the horizontal part and now select both of them and on warp just move it. So I forgot to invert, and yeah, that should be, yeah, actually that's more the like a denim texture. So for example, I'm not feeling the shadow of the pant now, so I will just select it back again, and I'm just going to for example cut and paste, so I have it all alone. I will just clipping mask, and I will just turn the opacity down, and I'm thinking about even adding more Gaussian blur so it fades more like this. Yeah, that's way more better. And let me see, for example, if I add even more Gaussian blur to that. No. Okay, so that's actually nice. I'm really feeling the shadows and overall the whole shape we made. So ahora sí, ya ves, sí. And for example, any tip I can give you, if you duplicate the base mockup layer that we did, that are just the lines, and clip mask with an invert color, then just move it a bit down so you can just appreciate it a bit. And now set into soft light. That's gonna be adding even a more realistic, and it's gonna be just like adding more depth to your mockup because it's gonna be like acting as a highlight, so it's pretty nice. And I'm even thinking about moving the texture of the jersey and trying something different out, so I will just do, because I do not lose anything for trying. So for example, let's do French Terry number 2. That one should be even more detailed, and let's paint the whole thing. And now again duplicate, invert, and flip horizontal. Let's do overlay. I think I did overlay as well for the other. Yeah, I might just keep this one. Yeah, I think I will just keep that one. Okay, so I'm just a bit dubtous. El pack de fabrics lo tienes en la web, lo necesito. No, not yet. In the school that I mentioned, I'm also gonna be sharing my not released assets, so that's gonna be also something interesting you guys can be interested in. But te lo puedo vender si quieres por DM if you want. I'm gonna be an exception for you and I can sell it before everyone else. So I'm willing to that. Okay, now let's select my game changers textures that are gonna be helping us. For example, this number 8 that I'm always using, and the number 5 that is a real game changer as well. And let's, for example, take any more grunge textures so I can add to the pants, like this one, the number 2. And yeah, let's import everything together so I don't need to be just importing the whole time. Okay, so we got this one. Do you make more than 10k a month? Yeah, I do. Oh, where did texture? Okay. I don't know why the texture is bugging. Okay, now let's play around, let's duplicate and have it as a backup, and let's play around with more textures. I'm always loving with using textures. Oh, whoa. Yo. That's hella dope. I really like this. Yeah, I'm actually keeping this. But I'm maybe adding some Gaussian. Yeah. Now let's use that one. That one texture is gonna be like a whole different thing because as you can see it got shadows and it got a lot of detail. But let me just, for example, use this for the top part, erase that part in here. Now duplicate it and use it in here, for example, like this. Now let's merge it down and let's play around with fusion mode, for example, overlay. Yeah, that's actually crazy. Gaussian blur, for example, and there we go. For example, something we can do is duplicate, invert, and try to as well do the same effect, but that's gonna be too much. En tu TechPack, ¿cómo lo detallas estos detalles de texturas? Poniendo imágenes de referencia. Basically. Okay, and for example, this shadow, I will duplicate it to make it even more visual and more highlighted. And I'm feeling like this in overlay should look better because it will be getting more like the color of the whole jersey. And let's play around and add more fade or gradient, kind of like shadow, which I'm using my material brushes that I have on my website, and using this number 2 brush is gonna be wild because, for example, if I do a bigger size and I start doing fades like that with an overlay, for example, it's gonna let us do like a gradient and go more into detail when it comes to creating shadows. So for adding depth and for adding more detail and realistic look, it's gonna be actually wild because you can go more and custom the shadows, so that's gonna be even a great point for your mockups. So, ¿cómo se ha hecho para que se vea la redonda al pincel? Actions, prefs, brush cursor. So the problem right now, I just feel everything is too much contrast. I might just go and turn this down a bit. And this, for example, I would just do soft light and duplicate it. Yeah, it's looking better, isn't it? Yeah. Great, satisfying and helpful to watch this. You need to do it more often, for real. I really appreciate that, bro. Like, it makes me so happy to hear that, and I will actually do it just for you. So I'm just trying to do a stream not each day, but like even 3 times in a week, something like that. So because being here, it's also like not wasting time, but it's time that I just only spending here, so I'm not focusing on other work. So I need to be also trying to manage this. So yeah, would be dope. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be doing that. Like, I'm just trying to be consistent because I also like to be here chilling out and designing with you. So yeah, I really appreciate your words, bro, and I will do it so you guys can learn, so you can guys just get distracted, and yeah, that's everything. Let's start by adding some stitchings, for example, and let's do this carefully so we can just get as more detail as we can. And I really love the small details because they're really a game changer. So have you thought about making your own brand? I actually had my own brand and I tried it. I tried many times, but it didn't work because it took a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of decisions, which I don't have time to take part of it. So I just prefer to run my design business instead. So yeah. Okay, let's use this single stitch, and for doing these lines that are just gonna be super difficult because we're gonna need to be super detailed. Now I don't like to be doing these lines. Okay, let's do this. Holy moly. I will just go and fix that vertical lines that are going later. So for example, this one. Literal, ya, la pluma aquí sería ready. Everything seems so easy until you need to do this kind of stitching. Have you? Man, okay. How many people? We're 21. Yo, I didn't check it before, and feels nice to be so many people in here. How many of you design on iPad or Procreate, or how many of you have grabbed my assets? Let me know so I can know. Okay, this one's turned out okay. Now let's turn the drawing assist off and me. Legend, bro. Illustrator, gotta buy iPad. Yeah, you should, bro. I have the V1 and V2, but I didn't have iPad yet, so I have just used them for Adobe programs. My guy, how you been? Now you won't forget to expand your mockups when designing, bro. You prefer Procreate or Adobe? I honestly prefer. It depends on the day, because doing mockup, that kind of mockups I'm doing right now, I won't say feels repetitive, but it's like doing the same things every time. And yeah, I always just prefer to do some graphics or logos, something just different than just mockups. So yeah, it depends on the day. Okay, let's do this ones that should be, I don't know what kind of stitching should have this jersey, so we'll just do the one thing. Okay, so we got stitching in here and okay, ready. Oh my days. Okay, that one was nice instead of this first line. Okay, and let's add, for example, this. No way, I didn't turn the fucking layer assist. Okay. So that should be it. I'm not thinking about any other stitching lines. So I will just duplicate, invert the one that is underneath. I will just select it and move it a bit down. And now on the main one that is white, I'm just gonna do overlay and duplicate it. Like that, even 2 times. Yeah. That works for me, so I will just keep it. Honestly, that looks good enough to just start going more into detail. So let's do, for example, the cuffs of the jersey, which I use where it's set. Should be on recent. Yeah, that brush. And I do just the line, select it, hold it, and then I just warp and do like this. Now let's clipping mask and erase the parts that are just not gonna be working for us. And let's duplicate this. Well, no te pierdas con tantas capas, no estoy acostumbrado ya. Okay, yeah, I don't actually need the bottom one on the middle part, so I will just duplicate. And now let's merge down everything together, duplicate it, invert it, and I will just do overlay and move it a bit into the left. And for the black, I will just need to put into, let's see, for example, overlays. Yeah, that works. And there we go. I don't know if I want to start my own brand or if I want to be a clothing designer, because I'm always thinking that when I design a mockup, it could be a waste to just give it to other brands, you know what I mean? What do you think would be better to start with? So I actually got into detail in that school I talked to you about, because it has been part of my progress as well, because also had a brand. I also design and sell some pieces, and it really depends on what you're trying to achieve, because selling designs to brands, of course, is easy money. I mean, it's just selling the design and getting the money, but there's some cons that should be, that every client, it's a world. Every client can be annoying, and when doing a brand, for example, you are the one thinking and just making the decision. So of course there's less money, because you're selling clothes and not services, but it depends on your goals, on what feels and what makes you more happy. And for me, should be making clothes, to be honest, because the process is just longer and you really go through a lot of things. But yeah, it really depends on you. So let's add the buttons. We using my pack, and I'm gonna be using, for example, this number 11. I will just make sure it's a new layer. I will just put it, make it like that. I will duplicate to put that one as well. I will just merge both together, duplicate and invert it, and we will have our buttons looking amazing detail. For example, I think I'm missing any other button. That should be the inner one. So let me do one thing. Let's merge down, select one of them, and copy and paste. And I'm just gonna put like here, and I will just invert that one. Ready. Alright, so you think as a designer there is more profit? Of course, I need to find out what makes more fun. Yeah, of course, as a designer there's more profit, because I mean, it's obvious that when you sell a piece, you have to find a manufacturer, you need to ship, you need to pay everything. I have the feeling there aren't good manufacturers with low MIQ in Europe. Yeah, I don't think there are many like good enough to be just crazy to work with. Okay, let's reuse this button and use it for the pants, for example, and those details. But yeah, I agree, there's not many good manufacturers with low MIQ. Yeah, but Portugal, the thing is that it's super expensive and they ask for too many pieces. So thank you for your advice. Nah, you're welcome, bro. Thank you for asking. Okay, I'm just thinking that we should do any graphics for this design or any logos, and we should go to Illustrator. So that's gonna be a turn. That's gonna turn a great video to YouTube. So I'm just gonna be. That could work as a tutorial for both Illustrator and Procreate. Okay, let's do one thing, because the button where I was placing was looking a bit weird, so I will just do that. Okay, now let's get back to the jeans, and I'm going to show you my 3D distressing B2 that I'm not gonna release yet, but it's fucking crazy. Let me show you. If I just do that, just put wherever I like, for example, like this, and by just duplicating, inverting it, doing overlay, and that one just moving it a bit down, see, that's fucking crazy. It doesn't have any sense how much detail is this and how realistic it looks. And for example, this one, I mean, see, so that's fucking wild. Group it. I'm just gonna make it bigger. And I'm just thinking about doing more shadows to the pants with my brush. That one, the number 2. For example, in this top part. And yeah, I'm not. I feel like the pants are just. Yeah, it actually is. But we can fix this when finishing, so not a problem at all. But yeah, it looks super different when using, for example, this white background and using this background. It doesn't have any sense, to be honest. Okay, let's go and turn this with my grunge brushes that I didn't release yet as well. I've been working lately, not gonna lie. Let's do some washing. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What do you guys think? Honest opinion. Let's do one thing. Nah, I don't think I can do that. But. Hard. I don't know. I just feel like when I turn this white background, it looks too dark. But when it's not the white background, it's just looking good enough. I will just keep it like this, I guess. This kind of things just piss me off. Okay, so I'm just gonna be adding more texture to the pants, maybe. Okay, so I got not more layers to work with, so I'll just crop and resize it a bit. The pants are crazy. I ain't feeling the sweater. Just strip dust off and my personal preference, but the detail is insane, bro. Yeah, I honestly let me just see how this color looks. How can I get it back? Now I won't turn the same color, but yeah. Something like this should be it, but nah, I just like the blue color that we were using. But I was trying to do this for Cortez. No, we were doing for Chrome Hearts. I just mixed up the concept. No, I mean, I think we can just save this and do for Chrome Hearts. By just putting the logos and yeah, That's gonna be saving me some time. So let me just send me these Chrome Hearts logos, or I can actually take it from Pinterest or Google. Chrome Hearts logos. Yeah, nothing that much more my brand itself. Like, I do not like to be just doing every time Cortez, because I do not fuck that much with the brand. I'm just doing always Cortez because for content it works. Okay, let me just plug my as a fellow Procreate user and lover, I am following you. Love your art style. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate that. Never saw this color combo on Apollo, but it looks tough. Honestly, like, are you serious? La confiable Cortez, exacto. Chrome Hearts sleeve, no. Chrome Hearts elements. How many people? 23. Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's something new, then it's good, I guess. Now I can't find where I'm trying to get it, so Chrome Hearts elements. The rat trap, what's that? Like the Cortez thing? Bro, I don't find what I'm trying to find. This thing that they put on the sleeves, I can't find it. There's a Chrome Hearts trout. Ah, okay, yeah. This one. So let's gather different logos and try something. Estaba arriba, yeah. Got it. Oh, we got it, chat. Okay, so now let's try it out. But do you guys think the polo is too much saturated? Because I do think. But first, let's add some folds with my distressing, gene shadow. I will make drawing assist, also a clipping mask, and let's do that. For example, here, let's flip this out and just do this in here. I will do bigger, and yeah, like that. Now, same steps, invert, move it up, merge down, and now soft like, for example. Yup. And now let's turn some parts off. And looking nice, to be honest. Okay, so the thing is that I'm not feeling the color at all. Let's see how it looks with the logos. Insert an image, and let's try this first and see. I was thinking putting this bigger right here. Let's invert, and let's try any like that. Let's do curves. We're gonna have to delay the birds with the brush. Are you guys feeling this logo? Do you think it could work in here? But the thing is that it should be above the stripes, right? It should be above the stripes, right? Yeah, I think it needs to be. Yo. Yeah, let's add some grunge, for example. I mean, the thing is that everything looks so much like bright, and I don't know if I should just turn this into white to see. No, I think it's good. Okay, meanwhile, let's add some highlights, for example. Let's try some things. Let me see, with mockup tracer first. Let's do drawing assist, clipping mask, and I was thinking about the line thing here. I think the logo is a bit too big. Okay, let me see. Then a white highlighting here. Okay, ahora pruebo. Gotta go, G. Take a good afternoon. Likewise, bro. Have a good time. Okay, let's see, for example, if I do turn this into blue, dark blue. I don't know how can I do it, because I should just yeah, it's because of the fusion modes. Let me just plug into my Mac, and let's take the logos and get back to Procreate. Just give me a second so I can connect without fucking ruin everything. Let me connect you to my Mac. Oh, está fuck porque tiene fondo. Yeah, un momento. Okay, so let's move into that. And let's see. Chrome Hertz logo. I don't know why. No. Okay, so I want to use the same exact one that we took for the it was something different, but let me take this first. Let me just open Illustrator. Okay, so I think I took from Google, so I will just do Chrome Hertz elements. Yeah, I think I took from here. Oh my days. I mean, this is not looking that bad, this thing here, and it's a bit different from Any other logo that Chrome hurts us? But no, I'm not gonna use. Okay. No. Let's see, for example, if I find in here. Era de Pinterest, 100%. Oh. It was black, right? And then I inverted, I think. Anyways, it's gonna be easier if I just take the image from my iPad and I send to the Mac. That's gonna be even how is it called? Gallery? Yeah, photos. Okay, yeah, I got it. I think it's that one. No. Yeah, okay. How do I share MacBook? Okay. Now we got it, chat. Okay, so it's a bit messed up, but let me fix this real quick. ¿Cómo llevas tantos impuestos en España siendo autónomo, bro? Pagándolos. Pero es duro. Pero no hay nada como España, bro. De calidad de vida, la verdad. Okay. Let me just take any other Chrome Hearts logo. I should have any of here. Yeah, I got this. No es pensar en irte a Portugal. Nah, yo no me muevo de aquí. Tengo familia, tengo también mi novia aquí. No, por el momento no lo tengo pensado. Export and let's do it just in here. Fuck it. Now, let's take everything that should be for. No. Let me just do any other thing. That's gonna be video assets and Chrome Hertz. Okay, now let's get back into the iPad. ¿Cuándo subes vídeo a YouTube? La cosa es que estoy recopilando 2 o 3 vídeos primero para después subirlos y tener tiempo para poder ir grabando otros. No quiero estar como subir uno a la semana que viene, ¿sabes? Estar grabándolo en la misma semana, si no voy corriendo y con todo lo que tengo no me da. Okay, we are back in here. Wait. Video assets, Chrome Hertz. Let's select everything and send to. Do you also set designs you do for contents? Yeah, I do. Brawl Stars stream, maybe. Let me show you my fucking account. Lo subías en español o en inglés. Yo, chat, I'm cracked on Brawl Stars, not gonna lie. This is my profile. I made it to Masters and I got every fucking single brawler. But yeah, that's not what the stream was about. So let's go back into Procreate. And now that we have the logos, let's play around. Dios, sí, da miedo. Yeah, I think that should be better. No. How about something like this, maybe? And let's put anything on the other side. ¿Recomiendas que el contenido para marca personal en inglés? ¿Se nota mucho la diferencia? Yes. La verdad que sí que se nota. Hola nuevo seguidor, lo primero es agradecerte tus paquetes de pinceles y demás. ¿Tienes pensado ampliar tema de texturas y demás opciones? Pues lo he estado diciendo antes. Todas las texturas, por ejemplo, this is new, distressing, B2, which are just insanely distressing effects. Grunge brushes that you can achieve like these washes. And then I got like these fabrics that I used for getting the pants, getting these textures, so yeah. Okay, Killian, have a good time, brother. Thank you for being here, and I got you on the next one, I guess. Have a good time, brother. Vova. Vova. What color should we do for that? Do we keep the same color? Like that blue color? I'm not sure. Let me do something. Peace, bye, bro. Muy chill siempre verte. Thank you, bro. Que vaya bien. Los sacaré por separado y después juntos. En un bundle. Okay, now that it's max, let's add the same color we had for the logo. Let's click in mask, and yeah, I think that's better every fucking way. This is 10 times better. And now let's add this as white, put it above, and clipping mask. Okay, should be. And y para los que tengas comprados, no, los que ya están comprados no añadiré nada. O sea, se quedan como están, pero porque básicamente no... Por el precio ya está genial, ¿sabes? Entonces... Okay, let's finish the pants by adding the Chromehead's main logo, maybe. And putting it just in here as white. And let's add a grunge look with the brush. Like that. And let's just turn the opacity a bit down so it fade out. And I think we got it. I'm just thinking about some more distressing in the bottom, something like that. But let's first do something that is gonna be just grouping everything, and then just going to final touches. But this really came up really good, not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting to do for Chrome Hearts, because I was thinking for Cortez, but it turned out really nice. and yeah, I'm really happy with it. Okay, let's group everything and let's flatten. I'm just scared of missing something. I'm gonna try. I can duplicate, so let me just crop and resize and try to get any other layer. Can I duplicate now? I can't. Let me just erase some layers that aren't working. Let me merge down everything. For example, the buttons. If I flatten this, okay, let's see. See if I do turn this into overlay. Yeah, it keeps the same, so I will just do the same for this. Flatten and overlay. And I'm just gonna duplicate and, for example, adding here, maybe. Let's see if I can duplicate now. No, I can't. I don't know what can I do for this kind of thing. Yeah, I'll take the risk, I guess. Or let me do something. Let's select and duplicate. Okay, I'm thinking. That was a okay, flatten, nice. Now let's choose any what's my favorite brush called distressing embroidery. Now let's add any distressing embroidery in here, maybe. Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep. Yeah, that's actually nice. What do you guys think? What should I do? This concept or this concept? I mean, this is more classy. Maybe that is like too much. I think I'll just stick to this. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just leave like that. It's really nice and it's looking pretty detailed and realistic. So it's been 1 hour and a half of streaming. Yeah, I will just keep it like this. And I will maybe just post onto YouTube as a tutorial or maybe anything as a content because I'm really happy about the result. So I will be just leaving the streaming here. I really appreciate everyone coming and just staying here. And I will just catch you guys on the next stream. I'm not quite sure when it's gonna be, but I will just let you know on my socials. Thank you for everyone coming, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Kisses. Bye.